Welcome, welcome. My name is George Fernandez. This is my first ever live trade and trade recap recording ever. In this video, you'll find the actual live trade, and then right after that, this will be about 4 minutes of silence of me just watching. But right after that, I will roll in into what I saw during the video. I will go over everything I saw, all the details on level two, on the time and sales, and all of that. Just stay tuned, and hopefully you enjoy this video. And like I said, this is my first ever uh, live recording videos. If you would like to see anything different, just please comment down below. All suggestions are welcome. All right, here we go. We're gonna start going over what I saw here. The beginning of the live trade, of course, you can see I have Amazon. I ended up switching. You saw in the live trade, I kept looking to my right. I have a different screen there, where I have other stocks that I'm looking at and what's getting close. I noticed that Tesla was getting close to my entry level, so that's when I swapped around. So we're gonna go ahead and skip up a little bit. Oh, we don't have to go over all that. Like I said, the whole time my mic was muted there. Let's see what we got here.
I'd watch the 93 area if the wall's at 92.
And this one I finally noticed, and I want to swap everything around. Start swapping everything to Tesla.
How much?
Got my 5 minute on this side, my 1 minute candles on this side, and this is NQ. That is Nasdaq futures. That's what I like to watch. Some people watch QQQ. It's the same thing. It's just whatever you're comfortable watching, whatever works for you.
You can switch those.
As you can see here, this is approaching my 870. There's a small wall here. This is approaching pretty aggressively, and this is ahead of NQ. This is ahead of NQ. Remember this right here. We before the market opened, we had a 12,700 was a key support for us at this area. So if this broke 12,700, several things could happen. It could either bounce, or it could flush right through it. And if it did, man, it had some room to go. Like I said here, you got this about to break pre-market low, goes in with 870, uh, and it's getting pretty aggressive here. We're gonna watch how aggressive this gets, and then this starts to make sure this keeps speeding up. And like I was saying, this is ahead, so which I like. You can see here me asking the chat. Didn't realize my headset was down or off. I was asking the chat or Mason, one of the guys in the group chat, if he was still watching Tesla 870 with me.
Oh, bro, there's a seat right here, right? Amazon.
But they were in Amazon, as you can see here. So here you notice that I'm in. I just bought two contracts. It got pretty close. I like how aggressive it was. I might have slightly got in slightly early, but it's all right. I like how aggressive it was. You see, we're also dropping with volume. This is very important. This is something I watch. Look at this previous candle. This tried to push up very weakly. So it pushed up, came right back down, a huge wick. Huge wick on the top side. So that means bears were present. Bears stepped in pretty quickly. And it was low volume as I was pushing up. It's also very important to watch. So with that, this is already more volume than the previous candle. I like watching that. This, like I said, this is already breaking low of the day. Not pre-market low, but at least it's breaking here. We're gonna keep watching this volume. Make sure this volume still going is higher than the previous candle. And like I said, I am in two positions, two contracts. I filled market just to make sure I get filled. Um, and as you can see, I'm down right now about $100. Just that's just how it works when you do market.
What? That's too far for a Friday, though.
10 cents away here on the bid. The wall got bigger.
Mason, are you trying
I
to
try
put
to
the
send the wall to the
6
chat.
in?
Boom, broke on the bid.
Yeah,
We got to make sure
it's
this
going
ask
mid
comes down.
anyways.
It is. Now the ask is below also. Now, we want to see NQ drop here.
Yeah, I'm looking
We
at
want
it.
to see NQ get lower there. Get ready to sell
This one.
one. Boom. Look at that. Right at a key support. 12,700. What I was mentioning earlier. That was our key support. So as you can see here, I'm already trying to sell one contract. This is already a good trade. It's already 15 plus. I think it was a 16% trade when I made the calc. When I figured out the percentage of the contract, it was 16%. So that's already a pretty good trade. It's already dropped $5 from where I entered. Like I said, so I'm definitely watching what's going on here. If it has any slight bounce, I'm getting out on my second contract as well. I like to scale out. That way, I like to secure profits, and it gets me to it lets me capture a bigger part of the move. And it's just something that I've learned and I've gotten better with is scanning out. It helps me focus.
So
That
low.
sounds good. 22.92
It
till
failed me there.
23.
I'm in.
Still watching
I'm
this.
in.
Bid is
Oh
coming
my
down. The
god. Oh my
ass is coming
god.
down also with it. There's volume here. You'll
Oh
see
my
flashes
god.
of red come out
10% just like that.
occasionally.
Fucking 1K move.
Bid is still coming down. As you can see this 863. Boom, more. Now we're still making lows here. Look what I'm talking about here. Look at the volume candle when it finally broke that support. More volume here than in the previous candle here. That was me trying to get the chat going again because I realized I wasn't on there. Like I said, I'm still green here. I'm up nicely. We're watching for continuation here. Didn't break with more volume, but it broke with just as much. So I'm still okay with it. I still like what I'm seeing. I see that there's a wall here, stacked up at 860. So at that point, I will start debating to get rid of my last contract. We're gonna see here what's going on here. We're gonna see if we get any kind of bounce or we start to keep flushing. You see this one to come up just a slightly. Also in Q, things need to take a breather. You don't want things to keep dropping hard, and also it's not really bouncing like aggressively. Like yeah, it's come up. It's a green candle. Don't let that freak you out. I'm in a light position. There's a reason why I am in that light position. I can see that there's low volume coming in. Then we start to see it wick from the top side. Look at that. There's a wick here. So I like that. There's a wick on the top side too, meaning bears are stepping in. It's a bearish candle. It ends up going, if I see green to red, man, that makes it even better. Like I said, it's already wicking from the top side, which is good. And it just makes it that much better when it goes from green to red. You'll notice the candle changed colors here on both of them. Low volume. Look at the volume here. Look at the volume here. It's not as much. Look at the volume here. Sellers are trying to step back in here. Green to red. So this is slightly ahead, but not much. Not much. They're almost right there with each other. This has already made a big move. Also, keep that in mind. Boom. Green to red on both. Making new lows here. Boom. Finally broke. Look how aggressive things got once $4 drop on that green to red. So that was nice. That was very nice. Now we got another wall here at 855. So once that broke, the volume picked up. Managed to actually have more volume than the previous candle. Here, nothing but selling going on here now also. So I'm up nicely. You can see here this contract is going for 800 bucks already. 850. I'm like, okay. I see a nice heavy water 850. Down to 852. Like now that I'm really that's like I can't really ask for much more here. $2 away. I want to see a 850 break now. Making new lows on NQ. This is not dropping as fast anymore. Just because it's already might be overextended. Dropping more. NQ here is getting aggressive. As you can see, the big candle breaking also with volume. We got, like we mentioned earlier in the video, we had room on this. This broke 12,700. We had some room. And this being ahead, it really went with it. It was dropping quickly. It was very smooth. As you can see here, the bid is it made a low 851. This is at 12,640. Uh, Now I'm getting ready to sell whenever. You'll see me. Look at that. Look at that. I have my button over the join the ask. Getting ready to sell this last contract. Uh, or I may go to sell market quickly if things starts to get a buyer step in aggressively. Watching the bid here. I want that to get lower. I see NQ still dropping here, so I was like, okay, made a low of 850 and 64 cents. It can break this 850, and I'm gonna sell as soon as it breaks. That's my plan now. Boom, sold. Try to sell limit. Didn't sell right away. Didn't sell right away. You can see the ass also holding above 850 here, so that makes me a little worried. So you saw me cancel it. So I'm put my button over the sell market just so buyers can step in quick. So I'm ready to sell market if the buyers get here aggressive. I noticed that here you notice that it's below 850 again. So then I was like, okay, it's below 850. I can sell limit here. So I went ahead and you'll see here me at the um limit order in again. Boom, gets sold. Boom, you see me get a little excited there. And see me get a little excited there. Like I said, I wish I would have been on the recording, but might have been all right that I wasn't. Sometimes you just want to focus on what you see. Maybe cutting out the noise is what allowed me to catch the full move. Um, I normally don't catch moves like that. You see me in the back over here trying to fix my headset, still trying to let them know what I got going on. But like I said, I normally don't catch a full move like that. Might have been because I blocked out the noise. I was just zoned in into what I was watching. I noticed a weakness. I was able to swap my contracts around to it. Um, but yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all there is to it. I appreciate y'all watching. I will show y'all here real quick how much I've made. Um, the total for that day was 1,519. You can see here. You can see here that I send it to the chat. And then these were my fills, disgusting fills. You can take a screenshot, look at the percentage. This was 16% here, and it was a 94% capture on this contract. Normally don't happen. Total for the trade was a 55% trade. Very happy. Very good trade for this being my first one. Again, I appreciate y'all watching. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Please comment below anything you would like me to add in any future videos. Have a good one.